Hey there, Smart Trucking Gang. Hope everyone's having a good afternoon and hope everyone has a great weekend as well. Just want to shoot a quick little intro to the video. Notice I got my dad's truck here behind me, but as you guys can't see off camera right now, I'm looking at the Lettuce King and Cathy talk. In a few moments here, you guys will be watching some footage of the Lettuce King starting up my dad's truck. I think the engine is probably, I don't know, asleep from not being on for so long. So we got a little bit of footage with the Lettuce King today that we're excited to show you guys. Hope you like that. We got a couple of shorts with him with his custom truck that you guys will see momentarily. And yeah, so enough yapping from me. Let's get into today's video. And thank you guys again all for the support, the love that you guys have been showing on these videos. It definitely means a lot to us. So thank you very much for that. And have a great weekend.
Good afternoon, Smart Trucking. I am here with the famous Lettuce King. The Lettuce King has dropped in this afternoon with his ride. That was a surprise. I did not know he was bringing the Green Beast with him today. So, good of you to come, sir.
Seemed fitting.
Seems fitting. It does seem fitting.
A drive-by for Dave.
So we've got the two trucks together. Jamie thought that the two trucks could hang out while we chatted this afternoon for a bit. So, a couple of questions for the Lettuce King. We've had folks ask what you were up to lately, whether you're working, retired, just what you're up to.
Still working. Not rich, haven't won the lottery. My exotic dancer job has not worked out. So I'm still working, and
loving it?
I hate it. But it's a job, and it pays the bills and my expensive hobbies.
Like this behind you.
Yeah, this has become a hobby, like most trucking is anymore. It's a hobby.
Yeah.
It's really not...
not a big money grinder.
No, but I still do the same thing that I always did. Moving equipment and oversized loads and that jazz.
What truck do you drive?
Well, it's a Peterbilt, of course.
Of course.
But it's not overly cool. It's a curb sniffer. Big heavy beast of a truck. But it's suitable for the job.
Does the job.
Yeah.
Does the job. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Second part of the question this person asked was, I'm scared to ask this. I'm so
geez.
scared to ask this. What your opinion of the trucking industry is today.
Beep. You know, that's a really a loaded question. My opinion on the trucking, well, trucking isn't fun anymore. I don't think so.
That's what Dave used to say.
You know,
it's not like it used to be.
When I take this out, which is just hobby trucking, I'm terrified to park it anywhere.
Because?
You never know if you're going to come out with the hood still on it. If, that's the biggest thing. Boy, you watch these performances in truck stops, especially the videos that you see of
bonehead
things.
truckers.
Yeah, bonehead truckers. Yeah, there you go. But I've seen that in person, and you think, man. So used to be a day where, when me and Dave were trucking, we would nose into parking spots, but our trailers are just as nice as the truck, so you don't want the side ripped off your stainless reefer. But that's the one thing. It drives me nuts that it went from truck stops like the 76 and things like that, TAs, where you could go in, sit down, have a dinner. Now it's so, you got Walcott and the odd one, but most of them are food courts even now, and fast food. Even a truck stop that used to have a restaurant in it, now they've put in a Popeyes and a Subway, everything that'll just make you into the Michelin Man and blow you up.
Yeah.
So as far as the business part of it goes, I mean, it certainly hasn't been, in percentage with what you're making to what it costs anymore. You're paying $280,000 and up for a truck when, in 1985 I bought one brand new for 102, I think it was, or something like that. And made the same money almost then as you do now.
Exactly.
And
insurance.
Yeah, just everything. But I would love to go back and do it and ride into the sunset again, and with this and my reefer, but then the other side of you that's got any brains says, are you out of your effing mind to go and do that now?
Mm-hmm.
And maybe do some local stuff, like more so than what I'm doing, like what I was telling you about. But I don't know. That's in a short. I don't know if it's a good answer.
Yeah.
But
Well, trucking certainly has changed. No doubt about it.
It's just a different racket.
It is a different
You know,
racket.
it's just not. It's not good for the independent guys like what we used to be.
Yeah.
And with the stupid stuff now, like speed limiters, which that's a whole can of worms in itself.
Yeah.
And you know, the ELDs, well, you know, I always said I wanted to sleep at night. So
Good way to do it.
the problem is now everybody sleeps at night, so you can't get parked anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, you go into these parking truck stops, and everything's reserved parking. So now you got to pay to have a park so you can go to sleep.
Yeah.
I don't see, you know, it's just the government wants to make the rules, but they don't want to put out the infrastructure to support
That's
the rules.
right. That's right. They want the individual truck stops to
Yeah.
come up with the parking,
Yeah.
and the truck stops aren't
That's right.
doing it.
No,
So.
no, so, you know, unless you're in there and parked by 5 o'clock, you're screwed. So,
It is a big problem. We've had several people ask. Now I know Dave mentioned it in one of his videos, but let's go through it. They wanted to know how you and Dave originally met and approximately when.
oh Jesus.
So that would have been pre-Atlantis years, around that time.
I don't remember exactly when. I just remember he had,
You had a Kenworth at the time.
yeah, he had the one before the 93, so it was.
So it would have been the original one, the 84.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, we just met because he had a cool truck, and we.
But he didn't have a Peterbilt,
So, I changed him on that. It
Yes,
took me a
and-
while.
and it had a Cummins.
Yeah, fuck. He couldn't stand me badgering him anymore, making fun of him. So, I never, not that I ever did that or anything. You know. But yeah, I made him see the error of his ways, and he came around to my side.
He did.
Yeah.
And then he started buying cats and
Yeah.
never looked back.
Cats and Peterbilts.
Yeah.
I said, so you can still hang out with me, Dave.
Okay.
So a long time, basically, is how long we've known each other.
Many decades.
Yes.
Someone has asked that you tell. Now I know Dave has told the story about you eating the bunny love carrots.
Oh, Jesus. In a nutshell, I like to spend a lot of money on chrome and shit. And when you've got a budget of what your trip should cost, and you spend it all at Walcott or at truck washes, and you get to California, you know, the only thing you got to eat coming home is lettuce or carrots and I had loaded in Bakersfield a load of carrots, and I like carrots.
Good thing.
I ate so much carrots though, I was, wedding orange for about a week afterwards because there was.
And Dave said your skin had an orange tinge to it.
You know what? That's not a bad thing. Go Trump. I love that guy. In case anybody wants to know.
Oh dear.
That's the nutshell of the story. I did the whole trip, but it's not the only trip I've ever done where I ate
Something.
something coming home. Yeah.
There was the popcorn and water trip.
Yeah. And you know, TA and Burns Brothers and stuff used to have this reward cards where if you bought fuel, you got so many dollars and cents, and they had Taco Bells in there.
Oh no.
And you could buy the tacos for like 69 cents. I ran there and back on nothing but tacos because I got them for free.
Oh,
So,
no.
better than the roller dogs, though.
Roller wieners.
So, yeah.
Oh yeah. Now this is a random question. Have you ever rebuilt a KT Cummins engine or owned one?
Never.
Never. I didn't
Never.
think so.
I built a truck with a KT in it for a friend of mine, but that's as far as it goes. I don't know much when it comes to that. Other than they were, they made lots and lots and lots of power back in the day,
Yeah.
But they like lots and lots and lots of fuel.
Ah, that too.
So
Another question. Did you ever have a try Temperature? I don't even know what that is.
A tri-temp.
Tri-temp?
Oh, you mean like a reefer? Like a
I think so.
No. No. We never ran that kind of stuff. That's like when you got different products. You have pharmaceutical
I
stuff.
thought so.
And this
So
and
just
that.
a
So you
reefer
can-
that was sectioned.
Basically, if
Yeah.
that's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
But no.
Well, you can separate them with
Yeah, there's like dividers,
Right.
but even some of them have just different.
compartments.
They just different chutes, and they do different things. So
Right, blow different temps.
I don't really know that much about it. So
This one's wide open.
oh boy, another one.
Best lessons for new drivers. Couple of driving tips for newbies.
In all seriousness, slow down, pay attention to your surroundings.
Cell phone down.
Yeah, really. But aside of even just that, just pay attention. People, if you watch what's going on around you, it generally doesn't hit you.
True.
And that's it. Everybody's just in such a hurry. They just jump in and go. They don't check the oil and jump. They just pay attention. Just use common sense. Common sense. Don't do. Trucks aren't cars.
No.
These guys now. I'm gonna bite my tongue. These guys now that jump in these things with automatics and they think it's a Honda Civic.
Yeah.
It drives like a Honda Civic till you need to do truck shit with it, and you got to stop it. You got to swerve. I mean, we were on our way coming up here, and there was a pickup truck, and another pickup truck, and a thing full of four-wheelers in the live lane stopped, and we had to do as you come around a corner. Now, if you had your foot up on the dash,
Yeah.
with your
Not paying
automatic,
attention.
with your cruise control on. I never drive with cruise control. Never have, never will. I like to
Feel the.
and that's the other biggest thing. Trucks are trucks. Trucks aren't cars.
And often I think maybe some drivers drive them like cars.
Well, and that's why they slam into the back of people that are stopped, because they don't. People. They don't. There's no politically correct way of saying it, but they jump in them now. They're automatics. As Dave would always say, you shouldn't be able to drive a truck if you can't drive a truck with a stick in it.
Yeah.
And have the feel of the truck, and they make them now like they're like driving big pillows.
Yeah.
And again, they think it's their Honda Civic, and it's
But they
all
just
fun
don't
and
handle
games
that
until
way.
you got to do truck shit with it, and it starts wiping its feet on the ice on the road or whatever, and then you got your cruise control on and you're doing this and you're smashing into a bus load of hockey players.
Yeah. No kidding.
So
No kidding. Okay. Good advice. Okay, I think we'll wrap this one up. For now, any final words?
no, not really. It's a sad day
Yeah,
to be
kind
here.
of.
Kind of a
Bit of a sad, bit of a blue afternoon here.
reflecting on some stuff and coming up and
Yeah. It's been a tough one.
yeah, it chokes me up too. Oh God. Anyways, that's all I got to say about that, as Forrest Gump would say,
Yeah. Okay, who gets to say stay safe?
I'll do it.
You do it.
Stay safe, keep the rubber side down. We'll see you on the backhaul.